Hey everybody, Tom at Buxton Auto. Got a new video for you which focuses on YouTube and how YouTube has actually helped my used car business. Now, it may be not the way you think it was. I'm not selling more cars because of YouTube, but what I am doing is buying more cars because of YouTube. Let me tell you how. So, these online marketing gurus tell you that if people see your videos, you instantly begin building rapport with them. The social media influencers say people are more likely to trust you if they've watched your video and got a good vibe for you, like your personality and things like that. So maybe that's what's happened to me. I don't know. But I will tell you, I have had some success recently that really has brought to light what this YouTube thing can do for me. So let me start with how I actually started my channel. When I first got onto YouTube, it wasn't for the purpose of growing a channel. Basically, I did walk around videos of my cars that I had for sale so that customers could, hear the engine run. I could point out dings and dents. I could talk about what was good about the car. If it was a car we were doing buy here, pay here financing on, we could talk about what you had to have down and what you had to bring with you to get a car. And then I linked that to my website in Wix. So when people went to the website, they could see the walk around video, and basically it helps to qualify buyers in terms of, yes, they're a potential buyer for this vehicle. They've seen what's bad about it. They're still coming. So that was the first thing that I did, and that was great. It helped, but it only brought people to my channel that were local to me that were interested in buying a car. That didn't really grow my channel. So then I buy a lot of cars with title issues from individuals. That's just part of my business model. So a lot of no title cars that we have to get bonded titles for. We do some salvage to rebuild. We deal with sellers that have lost their title and it's in their name, and how do we deal with that? So I started making videos about that, and some of those videos really took off, and I got some viewers out of it, and I've been getting, 150, 200 bucks a month or something from YouTube, which I'll take it, it's free money. And that was great. But then the problem with that was only people that were Texas residents could watch those videos and do what I'm telling them to do. Because I'm a Texas dealer, I only know the Texas processes and the Texas forms. So while that grew me some, it wasn't making me viable nationally to people all over the world that would want to watch my content. So what might you think it is? I have plenty of videos showing people how to do titles. Am I growing my business by doing title services? Nope, I don't want any part of that. I do it for myself. I will tell people how to do it. I'm not building title services. My walk around videos, does that help sell cars? Maybe a little, maybe it encourages somebody to come look if they were questioning it, or rules out time wasters because of something that they're not going to like about the car. But that's not making me a whole lot more money. Let me tell you what is. This is awesome. So where this has really, truly helped my business, where I'm effing excited about it, in the last, say, 60 days, 3 different people have Googled title problems here in Texas, in my immediate area, found my videos on how to fix said title problems or what the processes and procedures are, and then essentially said, F it, that's too hard. Now, these things can be daunting if you've never done a bonded title, or if you've never converted a rebuilt to a salvage to a rebuilt. I can see where it can be daunting. There's not a lot of people that buy cars that don't have titles. I get that. But anyway, I've had 3 different people see my videos, decide that the process is too hard, and then contact me through my website or my Facebook page saying, hey, I watched your video, blah, blah, blah. Do you just want to buy my car? And after seeing all the videos that I do and seeing my flipping videos where they know I'm going to buy it low and I'm going to sell it high, these folks are selling me their cars and they're trusting me because I've built rapport with them that I'm being fair considering the issues that their car has. That is crazy, y'all. You cannot buy goodwill like that. This is strictly from people that saw me on YouTube, decided I'm a good guy, brought their cars to me to buy at below wholesale because they knew I would treat them correct and fair. You can't buy advertising like that, guys. And YouTube is paying me to advertise like that. Every video I make a few dimes, but customers are seeing that. It's not driving my business on the sales end like you would think. It's driving my business on the purchasing end. If you've seen my videos, you know that I am big on buying cars from other resources besides the auction. Yes, I go to the auction. It's almost a necessary evil. But I bet you 40 to maybe 50% of my cars come from individuals, and YouTube is helping me reach them. So this clip isn't so much about YouTube growing my business, but I feel like I have to defend myself sometimes. So I'm going to do it right now, even if it's not necessary. People talk about, you know, used car dealers beating you down on the price, and if I'm buying these cars from people, I'm ripping them off and things like that. So basically, if I'm going to buy a car from an individual, it has to be at or around dealer wholesale. It doesn't make mathematical sense for me as a dealer to pay an individual that has a car with no title the same price that I would pay for the car at the dealer auction. And I'm always upfront about that with people. So generally, if you've seen my other videos, I do ask, what were you hoping to get on it? And 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty close to what people are wanting. There are some times that they're just pulling a number out of their butt with no research, and I have to kind of educate them a little bit. But I never want to make a deal with people that is so bad for them that they're angry about it. I mean, I sometimes, if I'm just really apart from somebody, will say, well, what could you take for it without MFing me as soon as I leave? Because I want it to be good for both of us. So most of the time when people contact me to sell me a car, they are sort of relying on me to give them a value, and there's nobody else looking. It's just me. And this is why I always preach, find cars from other sources besides just the used car auction. So about these cars that I bought over the last, say, 60 days or so, I put them up on the screen. One was an 08 F-150. I paid next to nothing for it, maybe overpaid a shade. I think I gave $1,500 for that car. It did sell. It sold for $4,000. I think it cleared us about a $2,000 gross profit. Then there's a picture here of a black Audi A5. The poor lady bought it. She bought it on Marketplace. Somebody handed her the title. The title had been scribbled out and reassigned and wasn't usable. She saw my video on doing the bonded title and was like, nuh-uh, not for me. And she contacted me through my website. I've given her $1,500 for this 11, I think it's an 11 A5. This is one I might actually keep for a little while. I got 2 tires off of Amazon that are waiting here at the shop as soon as I get my wife her car back. The Audi's got great front tires, the rear tires are crap. Got to polish the hood a little bit, and it's got a check engine light for a catalytic converter. I think I'll be in this Audi for about $2,500 when we finally get the paperwork all sorted out. I'll probably drive it for a while, and I think I should be at least able to get $6,000 for it. So that one's going to be a home run. Then the third picture here, this lady contacted me, same thing. She looked at my website. She knew she had a title problem with an out-of-state title. And it's a 19 Ford Fiesta, not my favorite car, little rice grinder thing. And it needed an evap sensor or evap purge valve or something like that. We had a little title work to straighten out, but I gave her $3,000. I initially offered her $25,000. because they're little throwaway cars. And she said, well, I really want at least $2,850. And then I looked it up on the Manheim Guide and saw what they were selling for. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give you $3,000 for this car. So she got her money. She didn't have to deal with her title program problem. I've got it listed right now at $7,000, and I've had 0 calls. But this is also the week after Thanksgiving, and I know December can be a tough run. So I'm not ready to lower the price yet. I think the price is fair. The time of year might require a little bit lower price, but we'll let it go and see. So those are the 3 cars and 3 examples of how YouTube has helped me grow my used car business. You know, in the used car business, you don't make your money when you sell the car, because all these cars, you have an idea what they're going to sell for before you buy them. You make your money when you buy them. The fact that you can buy one that doesn't need a lot of repairs that suck up your budget and kill your profit, or the fact that you can pay a low price for one and then do repairs and still be able to make money. That is when you make the money, when you buy them, not when you sell them. I hope this was informative to you. I've enjoyed making these videos. I would really appreciate a comment down below. Tell me I'm fat, I'm bald, you like the camera further away, you like me up close, you don't like me at all. I don't care. We got more videos coming out, guys, and I appreciate you. Y'all have a great day.